speaking of dictating, you dictate on the recruiting trail. That's always been that's been one of your calling cards, man, to be able to, Kentucky didn't have a presence in Michigan before you got there. Mm-hmm. And one of the things people say now, and I guess it's somewhat warranted, is Michigan doesn't have a presence in Ohio. Mm-hmm. You're an Ohio guy.
Right.
You've recruited Ohio successfully. So what's the key to cracking that safe, if you will, to opening that door for Michigan back in Ohio?
Well, I think the key is, the relationship I have with those coaches, and then getting them to understand the relationship they have with me is Michigan, too. It's the same philosophy, the way I treat players, the way I've treated kids in the past, the same way they're going to get treated when they get here. The way we're going to play them, how we're going to help them be successful, graduate, and be great men is what we're going to do here. It's about the team. And, everybody in Ohio, high school football in Ohio is always about team. Well, that's what we're about, too. So we got the same, philosophy. So we should be able to open those doors back up and start getting some players back this way.
Again, people look at Ohio because Ohio State has had so much success, and they basically locked the doors there for the top guys that they sort of pick and choose for the past 20 years. So the perception is that, hey, man, you might go in and get some guys, Clink, because you got relationships there. You're from Ohio. Youngstown, stand up, right? But the top guys, those guys don't want to play at Michigan, don't even try on them. What would you say to people who have that thought process?
Well, I think there was a lot of players when I grew up watching Michigan, and even in high school and even coaching in the beginning, that play here from Ohio. So I think there's still a lot of connections there, relationships. I think there's a lot of, dads, uncles that have ties here that definitely would love to see their children or their relatives playing here. So I think we just have to reopen those relationships and just build off of it. It's going to take, as much time as it needs to take, but we just got to get in the right doors and get the right people back this way.